Hey guys, we are back at the final completion of this project, and thanks for tuning in. I'm Sharon Restrepo, and I'm here to show you what we have done to this property. If you've been following this project, it was a lot of work. It needed a major facelift. So we have completed all the landscaping. This includes sodding the backyard, which we normally don't do, but I'm going to show you why when we get there. We've pressure cleaned it, we've painted all of the porch here, the patio, the exterior of the home. The roof looks new, but we fortunately didn't have to do the roof. It is relatively new. So let's go on in, and we're going to start with room by room and show you what we've done. So I love the way this house came out. Although there was hardwood floors here, original hardwood floors, it costs a lot more in your budget to refinish those hardwood floors. And for the retail sale price of this home, which is $300,000, we just didn't have it in the budget to refinish real hardwood floors. So the next thing to do, or the next best thing to do, is to put laminate down over the hardwood floors, because we do not hurt those hardwood floors when we do that, and anyone can come back through, pull this up, and refinish those floors at any later date in the future. And so that's a big plus. So we've got this big, huge area of a formal living room and a formal dining room, and I just love the way they've staged it. I'd like to take this piece home with me. And we go on back to even more living area, which we'll take you to later. And oh my gosh, wait till you see the kitchen. Right now I'm going to take you to the guest bedrooms and bathrooms. And I want to share with you, because of the age of this home is an older home. We are in East Lake Worth, where a lot of the homes are frame construction and built in the 20s and 30s. And so you have a lot of flaws in the walls often. And the best thing to do is to texture them after you make all your repairs. And we did with this beautiful modern knockdown texture that just makes the house look new and nice and flawless. So now we're going to show you this side of the house. We did install brand new central air. And when you come into the bedrooms, you can see pretty much this is our standard renovation. We have our new ceiling fan, very typical look for us. We carried the laminate flooring throughout the entire home. We put in 6-panel doors, new doorknobs. Usually we go with that brushed nickel accent on the doorknobs and other little catches. We always put in window treatments and the tall baseboards. And this is a typical look of our remodels in this price range. So now I'm going to take you to show you the guest bath. Now we have an odd-shaped guest bathroom here. It's long and narrow, and it was just really funky. If you're following this project, this is night and day. We actually had to trim down and narrow the size of the cabinets to give us more room here. We kept with a double vanity because there are 3 bedrooms on the ground floor, and this is the main bathroom for the main floor. So we wanted to have plenty of space for whoever's living on the first floor to use it and function well. And then we were able to salvage the tub and simply refinish it. It looks brand new, it looks great. And then all of this tile is new, the floor tile, all of this is new, and a new water closet. Again, window treatments, new baseboards, and light fixtures. So night and day, it looks amazing. And then we come over to one of our other guest bedrooms. And the beautiful thing about this house is the rooms are very large. So you could fit a lot of furniture, a lot of people, a lot of children. And this area is popular for vacation rentals because we're just blocks from the beach and blocks from a real popular downtown area with lots of restaurants and activities and things to do. So it makes for a great vacation rental, having 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, a big deck on the back, and just looking this beautiful. So imagine staging this in the look of old Key West style and drawing in those expensive nights at a vacation rental here. It's a great income property as well. So now I'm going to take you to see the master bedroom. Now our second bedroom is a little odd. We have a small narrow staircase to come upstairs, but this is a permitted second floor, and the only thing on our second floor is the master bedroom and bath. So it's really cute. It's a great look to the outside. And we fit a lot of decent looking furniture in here, and it looks wonderful. And our bathroom's been completely redone. I might have to step into the shower so you can see, or maybe I'll step out. Here you go. And we kept the pedestal sink look in the bathroom to give us more room. and redid the shower completely. Everything is brand new, and it just looks amazing. So you can imagine this being a vacation rental or a second home for someone who uses this in Florida when they're down and then rents it to vacationers the rest of the year. There's no homeowners association in this area, so there's no restrictions for renting or anything like that. And again, we're very close to the beach. So this is a beautiful home, and it just turned out amazing. So now I'm going to take you to the family room and the backyard, and then of course that kitchen that you've got to see, especially if you saw the before of this home. So now we are in our family room. I really love the way this room came out as well. We had the opportunity to run ceramic tile through this part of the house because we connect to the kitchen here, and it just flows better, and it also separates the rooms to give them, you know, a look that, hey, we've now stepped into a different room. We're coming off the French doors here that were off the dining room and, you know, coming in the formal living areas of the home. And then with those French doors, we can actually separate and have privacy here and here. So that's a great plus to this house. There's also an addition of a third bedroom, or this would be the fourth bedroom of the home. And we've done the same thing here, as you can see. Closet. This room is just a hair smaller, but it's plenty big. And again, it's just another beautiful room. And so now I'm going to show you what we've done out back, and then of course I'm going to show you the kitchen. And I've got a great tip for you on a kitchen island and using those to accent your kitchens when you're done with your flips at very little cost. So stick with me for that. All right, so now we come off of another set of French doors onto a really large deck. And this is just a perfect backyard for being so close to the beach. Ideally, if it was in my budget, I would have thrown a jacuzzi with a gazebo and more landscaping into the mix. But because, like I mentioned earlier, of the location, the proximity to the beach, the fact that people will want to use this backyard as entertainment, we did put the sod down because it looked horrible without it. And we also, if you followed the project, had a lower deck here that was just so rotten. And so many times for a lot of flippers, they go, wow, it's going to cost me a lot to fix that deck. Well, a lot of times you think you have to fix something when in actuality you could just remove it. And unless I told you, you wouldn't have known there was a lower deck here, and it doesn't change it for you or the buyer. So we replaced some rotten railings, some rotten wood, had this treated and painted, and it looks good as new. And like I mentioned, we installed brand new central air. The old AC was just that old. And so this comes out really nicely. Also, there is a gas generator hooked up to the home, so if power ever goes out, they're able to have power at the house because, you know, it is South Florida, and sometimes we have hurricanes. So now I want to take you into that beautiful kitchen I mentioned and give you a flip tip while we're there. All right, so now you can see you've got a beautiful view of that deck, and then we come back in off of our family room. We've got an eat-in kitchen area in addition to the formal dining room, so this is really great. Behind those doors is pantry and a stackable washer dryer, so that's convenient. In addition, there is a one-car garage and there's washer dryer hookup in there. Maybe you have a lot of people living with you and you got to do a lot of laundry. And I always love the way our kitchens come out. We always do wood kitchens, self-closing drawers and doors. As you can see, let's make sure, oh look, it works beautifully. We do a brand new stainless steel appliance package. We typically choose Amana in this price range homes. But the kitchen is where we focus a lot of attention because it is a #1 selling point to every home that you do. So don't try to salvage your kitchens. When in doubt, throw it out. If you saw the before photos or you followed this project, you would see that this kitchen jutted out this way. And it was just really an odd configuration, hard to use, and you kind of just can't come in and go replace what you see. You've got to rip it all out, even in your mind, and say what would be the best way to make this kitchen look. Now, I love to put an island in the kitchen. Even when my kitchens are small, you can put a small island, but the fact that you have an island just really makes your home look nicer than the others. It looks atypical, and I love it. Now, one of the things that makes an island so expensive is that in order to permit them, usually to code, they require electric, which means you've got to cut into the floor or you've got to have a pole come down into the middle of your island. Now, sometimes it's in your budget to do that because of the price range that you're in. The way to get away with it legally is that your island is not permanent. If your island is not attached to the floor, then it does not need to have the electricity. So this island is completely movable. The floor tile that you see just goes through all the way under it. It's not abutting to it. So someone could actually come in, turn this island this way because they like the configuration better, move it against the far wall over there and keep this open and maybe stick their bistro set here. It gives them a lot of options, but for you, flipper, it gives you a way to increase the value of your kitchen and the selling point of your kitchen at very little cost. This is just a couple of cabinets, another piece of granite, and then a backing to it that they basically panel or paint the same color of your cabinet stain. And then voila, you have this great island. So to top it all off, our kitchen is one of those kitchens that people are going to walk in and go, oh my gosh, I have to buy this home. And that's what we hope for next.